And I welcome you too. And I'm really grateful to be here. And I'm proud of the great spirit that lives inside of all of you in your hearts. And that's what my work is all about. As a mother, as a part Native person, a part Celtic person, a mixture of all breeds was poured into this bucket that made me who I am today. And as you see, I put this, please be patient with me. And also with yourselves, because when you find that you are suffering from impatience, there are programs that can clear that. And this is what Spirit has been teaching me. For a year and a half, they put my nose to the grindstone. I almost lost some friends who said, look, if you don't pick up that damn phone and call me, I'm out of here. I'm out of your life. Insulted. Well, I'm aware of my body because I love it. It's part of what I am. And that's what I'm working on as well, is the physical form. Because the spirits have told me that unless we look after our physical body, of course we can't be grounded, we can't serve, we can't do what we came to do. And we came as a group of dreamers to this level, this dimension of Earth. And they told me that there are 96 dimensions. And I asked them if this was true of all of the planets here, Venus, Saturn, because they were showing me mental pictures of Venus. And they said, the Earth is like that. They call me little one or little girl sometimes because we are very little here. And it's good to remember that. When we're humble, we don't frighten them, and we don't frighten the little divas, the little plant beings that help us with nature. And we don't frighten the caretakers of the earth. Because if we walk in lots of anger and rage, which we also all carry, we frighten them a little bit and they back up from us. Just like a child would. It's natural, and we back up from that too. So they gave me many, many teachings, which I wanted to share, and I prayed over that with hope. And said, please, can you get me invited somewhere? And I think it was due to this beautiful lady, these beautiful ladies that I got here, and their guides, their spiritual guides. Because nothing is done without our guides. And although we cannot see them, they're hugging us, they're touching us, they're loving us, they're with us daily. We are not abandoned. But we feel abandoned, they told me, because when we come through that chute, that long tunnel, to be born on this level from the other dimensions, which we have been working in and researching. We're all researchers here. We all will have a specialty, probably. That specialty, they showed me, is like a puzzle, and that piece will go with that piece, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And they will intermingle. They will loop together. So all what you will be doing, or what you already are doing, will be fitting in with what I'm doing, with what Agnes is doing, what Spirit is trying to bring to the earth for the teachings. We're in a teaching phase now. And we will see the change in our schools thanks to people like Agnes going out, thanks to dowsers going out and showing, demonstrating with, the plants and all sorts of things. They'll be demonstrating energies for the children. My work involves a lot of children too, but my work is with the inner child really inside of us, because that was the most fragile part of myself that needed quite a bit of work. And that has come very well for me. So with hope and faith and a lot of promise to look inside and say, oh, what do I need there? A little correction.